Hello, 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 everyone. I'll be there in just a minute. Hello, chat. Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see who is here first today. It was Altair. Hello. Welcome, Altair. Let's quiet down our starting music here, shall we? It's a little high energy for me at the moment. Here we go. It's not going to be a low energy stream per se, but I am, as the title suggests, just a little bit sick. So I'm going to be taking it a little bit easy today. Hello. Good to see you all. Burning Log, welcome, Logan. Hello, howdy, hola, hey, hi, yo, what's up, Logan, also known as a Burning Log on the internet. How you doing? Orson says, hey, Ricky, sorry I wasn't there for your birthday, or today too. Well, you seem to be here, but we will meet again. Not today, not tomorrow, but Sunday. Oh, yeah, Sunday. We will come together with the power of love, Orson. Hello, welcome, Orson. Azrael dude, hello. Good to see you. Pulling out the charms command, yes, indeed. I am still wearing them. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, or not yesterday, but on the birthday stream, and didn't notice, I got gifted some charms. Look at this in my hair. You see that? See that hairpin? And the associated one down there on the bottom of my hoodie? Squiddy Cat charm, Squiddy Cat hairpin, done by our friend, Peony Estera, who we are going to be playing games with this week, but I'll get to that in a minute. Good morning, Elle. How's it going? Aegon! Welcome. Aegon says hello to Elle says hello to Aegon, Logan says hello to everyone, Elle says hello to Logan. First day of officially being on holiday and you're feeling good. Oh, nice, Aegon. Finally got all the finals done, all your projects turned in, everything graded perhaps, or maybe not. Sometimes on the first day of holiday, things aren't done being graded yet, but at least out of your hands, right? Elle says, Altair the fastest lad in the West. I don't even know if he's from the West. What, for being first today? Now that you're here, I only just remembered that I used your birthday as a comm preview image. I hope you don't mind if I forgot to ask. I rushed it. Don't worry. It's your art. I don't mind that at all. Hey, Toesman! Welcome. So cute. Is that about the charm in my hair? And about the bottom of my hoodie, or you just happy to see me? Either way, I'll take it. Welcome, Toesman. Aegon says all I have to do now is an exhibition for my photography work and wait for grades. Yeah, the waiting for grades part, like, It's nice to not have anything left to do, but the waiting for grades part, I'm always like, okay, can I just find out so I can let my nerves relax a little bit? You still want to ask permission. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it, because it does use my character, but, you know, I trust you, Elle, and I appreciate your art, and we're friends, so I don't mind you using it, of course. Woo, exhibition. I mean, you gotta talk to a lot of people, but hey, I've never been to like a photography exhibition, really. Are you gonna have like a space on a wall and put up a bunch of your artwork, or do a little like poster board thing, perhaps? Toesman says yes, both. Thank you. Happy to see you too. So yes, last stream was the birthday stream. I had a fantastic time. Thank you, everybody. I did not intend for it to be so long between the birthday stream and now. Not that it's been that long, but the birthday stream was on Thursday and it's Tuesday now. I think I got my days correct. So we've had a little bit of a break in there. Sunday, I unfortunately could not stream, although I intended to. I planned on playing some Resident Evil that day. Unfortunate life circumstances came up, and they're honestly not fully over yet. Been a little bit of a rough week. On top of that, I am sick. But I gotta count my blessings too, you know? When I took a vacation and I went to Boston for my birthday for a couple days with my girlfriend, and it was beautiful, and it was bright, clear skies, sunny, but with a breeze. We had one day that was pretty hot, but then some days that were kind of on the cooler side too. It was nice, and the weather just behaved entirely. As soon as I got home, back to my own house, and she went back to hers, downpours, storms, nationwide, I'll say. In fact, like a lot of places in the US are having storms this week. And yeah, the weather just went sour. It got really cold, it got dark, it got cloudy all day, there was thunder and lightning. So I feel really grateful that all that storming, all that awful weather, waited until after my little Boston vacation. I think the timing worked out just great there. In addition, me being sick, although it may be a product of having gone to Boston, I appreciate that it didn't happen until I got back. I'm guessing it might have been a product of me going to Boston because I've honestly not been out of the house much for years. It's not that I haven't at all. Dawn. Hi, Jose, how's it going? Good to see you. It's not that I haven't been out of the house at all, but I've been out of the house about as little as I could be because I've continued to be careful and safe about the pandemic. So all of a sudden going to Boston and going to Faneuil Hall and to the New England Aquarium that was just like full of families and children like touching everything and just being in crowds, I'm not surprised that I came back sick or that I got sick afterward, because my immune system has not been taking much of a battering, being almost exclusively at home, or at least it hasn't been exposed to other people. And suddenly I was exposed to tons, including children, which, you know, it's they're always the petri dishes. They're germ covered all the time. So, you know, I might be sick. The weather might not be good. There might be bad things happening with my family right now. all of that considered, I am really grateful that I got to have like clear skies, sunny day, nice breeze, no drama vacation in Boston. And I wasn't sick, my girlfriend wasn't sick, we just got to do nice things every day. Had a lot of delicious food, had delicious boba, went to the aquarium, had some delicious seafood, not so much me because I'm a vegetarian, but I digress. Fantastic time. Saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in the theaters. Had lovely buttery popcorn. Any Marvel fans in here? I'm not going to discuss Volume 3 because it's still out in theaters and spoilers for a lot of people, but I think it's probably my favorite piece of Marvel media that they've made probably since Endgame. Now I haven't gone really in depth trying to feel out my feelings about that one, but my brain says that. Probably my favorite piece of Marvel media since Endgame. And I don't know how it compares to Endgame. I just kind of stop at that point because Endgame was sort of the end of a phase. And it's really tough to compare an individual superhero movie with something like Endgame, which was like, oh, hey, culmination of all of the superheroes across like 10 years. So, you know. Aegon says, I want to see the new Spider-Verse movie so bad. Yeah, I do too. I would have probably seen that in the theaters as well while I was there, except it only came out a couple days after my vacation in Boston ended. So I kind of missed the theater opportunity for that one. Unless I go see it on my own in this area. And I'm not too much of a theater by myself kind of person. Elle says, Volume 3, very fun, very worth it. I'm glad you liked it. It was darker than Marvel's done for quite some time. And I'm pretty sure, I guess tiny spoiler alert saying this, but it's not a plot spoiler. I'm pretty sure this is the only Marvel movie that said the F word. I think they're the only one, it's the only one that's dropped the F-bomb. I was surprised, because Disney doesn't usually let that happen. But just heard it in there one time, I'm like, oh, okay. We're going there. And you know, I think that they allow one F word per PG-13 movie. Yeah, I am aware of that rule, but that's not one that Disney usually takes advantage of, even in the form of Marvel. In fact, this movie was pretty brutal in general, so much so that I wouldn't be surprised, really, if it had inched into the R territory, but I think they just avoided that one. But it was pretty intense. I loved it though, very good. And Marvel does experimentation. When they're in between big things, they like to experiment. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was an experiment. They took these D-list heroes most people hadn't heard of. They did it in a time where the closest thing to any space Marvel movie we had was Thor. And we had only been up to Thor 2 at that point, which, you know, was predominantly on Earth, same as Thor 1. And they were like, all right, you've got Iron Man, you've got Thor, you got Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk. Well, now you've got a talking tree and a talking raccoon that builds things and uses a machine gun, and this kid from the 80s that's part of a Ravager group in space, and a green woman, and we're introducing Thanos. So yeah, Guardians 1 was an experiment, and I feel like some of the stuff that Marvel's been doing in this last phase and this one that they just started up, it has been very experimental. Some of it not hitting so well, some of it hitting better. Like, I won't say anything about how it is. There's a lot of feelings out there about the show. But She-Hulk, for example, one of the Disney Plus shows, I can very much see what they were experimenting with during that, and the kinds of takeaways they'll take from it, given Marvel's history. Additionally, I think that this Guardians of the Galaxy 3 that I just watched was an experiment in being a little bit more adult, in terms of brutality and darkness and even language, and themes, I would say. I think they experimented with that a little bit here too, which makes sense because some of the materials they plan on bringing in soon are going to be, you know, potentially better if they're closer to R-rated categories. Like, they're bringing back Daredevil, which last time was was on Netflix, and they're bringing in Deadpool to the MCU, which was a very, very R-rated movie. In fact, Daredevil was also very, very R-rated. Elle says, I still feel very off about seeing Chris Pratt after all the things that have happened, but I admit he's a good Star-Lord. Honestly, like, I think a lot of the Chris Pratt stuff has been pretty overblown, unless there's been anything new. Because I've always tried to look into that. So many people are Chris Pratt haters that I tried to look into it. There was a fair number of like uncomfortable religious things. And I don't want to judge anybody for anything they practice, but I'm not big on that myself. And usually I'm easy to be rubbed the wrong way with it. But honestly, for the most part, he tried not to say anything about any of his religious stuff until people kind of like really pressed him on it. And then when he did talk about it, people got angry, and then he stopped talking about it and people got angry then. But I don't know, maybe there's something I missed. But I don't really know all the things that have happened involving Chris Pratt. I do think he's getting into the territory of perhaps overused actor at this point, like some do. I didn't see most of the roles, but people are saying that about Tom Holland for a little while. They were like, Tom Holland's being considered for everything. I only know that he was Spider-Man, and I know they used him in, what was it called? The game that ripped off Tomb Raider, all right? I'm just gonna say it. What was that game? Uncharted? Yeah, Uncharted. The Tomb Raider ripoff. They cast him as the Drake, is that his name, in Uncharted? Which feels like kind of an odd casting to me, because he seems a little bit young for that role, but perhaps, I don't know. I never played the games, if you can't tell, so maybe I'm not the best judge. Justin Timberlake, I'm bringing sexy back. Wait, did I might have lost the context for that, Jose. That seems like a very random statement at the moment, but my brain is all over the place. I haven't streamed for a few days. This is what happens. Egon says, I never got to finish Daredevil before they moved it to Disney. I don't have Disney. So this is, I don't know how this became a Marvel stream, but I'm gonna stay on the flow. This is one thing that I'm concerned with about Marvel, is the Disney Plus stuff. Because I love the Disney Plus stuff. I love having extra content. I enjoy it. But as in terms of the general audience, you can't rely on the general audience buying a streaming platform and watching individual shows in order to actually watch and understand the movies. And for the most part, they haven't required that. But I will say that Multiverse of Madness, the Doctor Strange 2 movie, really did not give the context that you needed to fully understand that movie. In fact, they gave almost none of it. Anyone who didn't watch WandaVision on Disney Plus and then went to watch Multiverse of Madness, we're gonna feel like things are very out of nowhere, or random, or completely confusing. And that scares me, because I would hope that the movies would do their best to fill in the audiences without having to watch Disney Plus. Even as a Disney Plus watcher and enjoyer myself, you still gotta remember that the average audience does not want to wait 4 years for things to come together. The average audience does not want to have to pay for a streaming service and watch all your shows in order to understand the movies. The average audience wants to be able to go in once in a while, maybe not even see all of the Marvel movies, and still be able to understand what's going on to some degree. And that's becoming harder and harder. I do think, however, though, that Guardians 3 did a fantastic job being a good story without you needing to know too much. The context of Guardians 1 and 2 was important. The context of Endgame was important, and if you really want to get like the full scene set up, there is a Disney Plus special called the Guardians Holiday Special, which kind of like sets the scene well, but it's not necessary. I did think it was funny though. Let me see. Jose says it's long overdue, no worries. Moment already passed like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I had a feeling it might have been one of those. I was catching up with chat and talking a lot, so I was like, I think my brain forgot your context, Jose. I apologize. Also, let me know if you want to join in VC, Jose. I'm not in there right now, but I'd be happy to have you join in. You're always welcome. I don't tend to click in there automatically most of the time when I stream these days, because I don't tend to use like Discord for any of my stream stuff. But I have Discord open. Elsa, since you've experienced commissioning a bunch of stuff, do you mind if I ask what platform is your preferred way of ordering? I want to start getting myself really into it, but I haven't talked to customers of commissions that aren't my close friends. Okay, so you're talking about it from the standpoint of being a commissions artist, would you say? Rather than being a client who is looking to purchase commissions? Sorry if this was off topic. Elle says, I watched a lot of clips, which I do not recommend, but just happened on my timeline. But if I didn't have that, having all the WandaVision plot suddenly put in the movie makes it very confusing. Yeah, they spent a lot of time building that up in WandaVision, and they did not explain it at all in Multiverse of Madness. They did keep the context of Guardians well, though. Being a commission client. Okay, so being a commission client, I kind of hate to say it. I sort of hate to say it, but Fiverr has still been my preferred experience. I've gone into Skeb. I've sought people out on some lesser known third-party websites. I've done plenty of commissioning through Twitter. I've used quite a few things. I gotta say, ultimately, when it comes down to it, my preferred experience has been Fiverr. And the reason I hate to say that is because there are a lot of scams on Fiverr. Like, you gotta pay attention to who you're looking at and see if there's some evidence of credibility, like a lot of positive reviews of people who got their work done and a lot of good samples that have the same art style, etc. But that's not ultimately that unlike Twitter at this point, full of scams. But in addition, I think that the very nature of Fiverr, it's advanced a lot now. But the very nature of Fiverr and like the foundation for what it originally was when it got first created, I think it encourages commission artists to sell things at a cheaper price than they probably would normally. Like, the general market of Fiverr is less expensive, so artists have to bring their prices down a bit to be competitive. It's great for a customer, but I hate to recommend it just for the fact that it does that. However, I have had the best experiences getting people to work on artwork and complete it relatively quickly, and Fiverr creates a degree of protection for you if you buy things on Fiverr and they do try to scam you, or they send you something completely different, or they refuse to communicate, they ghost you or whatever. Fiverr kind of protects you on that stuff, which is nice. You don't get anything like that on Twitter. In general, I think like price, typical satisfaction with what gets handed to me, ability to find artists who are free, and by free I mean available, not price-wise. I think all those combined, Fiverr's been my preferred experience. I do try and find people on Twitter more often because I feel like it's nicer to support them there. It's just my general Twitter experience is if you ask for art, you get inundated with bots. And if you don't ask for art and you instead just try to look at like good commission artists out there, 90% of the time, and I feel like that's not even an exaggeration, They will either have a queue that is in the dozens, and it's like you'll get your art sometime next year, or their commissions are closed. You don't know how people calm on Twitter, but you're scared of bots and being DM'd. Yeah, you can't really ask for it. You have to go around to art accounts. You can search some of the art tags sometimes, or just through friends. If you know a good artist, they're usually following a number of other good artists. And most of these artists have card pages or other things that are commission pages listed in their bios. But like I said, most of the time they're closed, or they have gigantic queues, because a lot of people do that. And oftentimes the prices are significantly more too. So a lot of times you'll find yourself paying maybe double, triple, quadruple what you would on Fiverr, and then waiting like a year for it. That can happen a lot. You can get lucky, and I certainly have a few times, but I also have some commissions that I've just almost forgotten about that have been out there for like 6 to 8 months waiting to be done already. And I haven't even got sketches or anything like that, so it depends on how quickly you need your art as well. Anyway, I'm glad you guys, you know what, like, it would be easy to get self-conscious about it, but this is pretty much every stream. Thank you guys for being a nice group of friends in a community that allows me to rant about like whatever. We switch topics so quickly here. And I'll just go on about it. And I'm like, okay, we were just talking about Marvel and Chris Pratt, and now I'm talking about Fiverr. And you guys are all just here, and that's like the normal streams. So like, I'm not gonna be that person, as much as like parts of my brain might say it. I'm not gonna be that person that's like, guys, I'm so sorry, I just ranted about that for like 20 minutes. because I know you guys don't want me to apologize for that, and I appreciate it. This is a place where I can just be me. Also, Froggy, hello. I haven't been looking at chat all that much. Let me see. What are people saying? Where did I last leave off? Jose said, I will wait until after the Marvel convo. I got no comments. Well, just let me know, Jose. Although I will be getting to the game pretty quickly tonight because I am under the weather, which means that the stream may actually be a little short. We'll see. We'll see. Every time I say short stream, it doesn't end up being short. Altair says, I still think the Arrowverse was the worst set of crossovers. It got to the point that I need to watch 5 other shows, each with multiple seasons, just to understand one episode of the later Green Arrows. Yeah, I mean, that's not really surprising, because that was one of DC's first attempts to do multiverse-related stuff, and DC, let's just be completely honest, and again, I will remind that I am a DC fan as well as a Marvel fan. DC's cinematic stuff with live action, it's awful. They're so bad at it. There's like a couple decent movies out there that they've put out, kind of. Yeah, and that's being generous. In my own opinion, I think I only enjoyed Wonder Woman of the ones that I've seen. Maybe a little bit of the original Man of Steel. But even between those two, they were just kind of okay movies that I wouldn't want to watch again. And then everything else has been like messed up. DC dominates the animated market. and a lot of DC comics, or at least older DC comics, maybe not post New 52, were great. But they're just like not on top of things. In terms of the movies. You'll join next time, Jose? Well, maybe not next stream, because I'll be doing a collab then, which I'll get to in a minute. But certainly next time I'm here for just the talks, you're welcomed in. I'll try to actually go into my chat so that you'll be able to hear. Although you're lurking so you don't get spoiled, does that mean you're planning on trying out Inscription? I think you said something like that last time, but it just still surprises me because it doesn't seem like your kind of game. But if you do play, I will likely watch. Froggy says, peas on the chat box. I'm very behind in chat, aren't I? Froggy, you still here? Also did a pat, also said hello. Aegon says, I may not be very chatty. I'm feeling quite tired. I might just fall asleep. Go for it, Aegon. I'm like half asleep myself. Sick day. Al says, so far I'm only using Ko-Fi because I see most of my friends using it, and the setting up is easier for me to understand. Ko-Fi is not bad. It's probably like best. I mean, you can put a Ko-Fi right in a Twitter bio, but if you have a couple locations that you start to set up, or like a commissions page, or if you have a DeviantArt or something that you want to link to for examples and things like that, or you keep a Trello for which arts you're working on and what the deadlines are and stuff for doing commissions, probably a good idea to look into Card, because Card's probably one of the most popular ways to, Card or Linktree, I guess, to link your stuff on Twitter. Although I'd be cautious about Linktree. I don't think they've been watching it. I don't think they've been enforcing this, but I do remember that some time ago, Twitter was like, oh, if your bios are set up with like some third-party linking thing like Linktree, you could get banned. I still see people using them all the time, but it's just better to know that, I guess. It's good to know a different POV. It's okay, thanks, Ricky. Yeah, no worries. Elle says, I don't know how people calm on Twitter, but I'm just scared of bots. Oh, I think I read that one already. All right, I'm catching up. Feel bad switching topics. I just like your POV on things I'm scared of coming off as self-promoting. No, don't worry about it. I only ask if it's a close friend. I won't ever bring it up on random people's streams. That's for the best, probably, but I didn't even think of it being like self-promoting. All right, I've gotten to Jose's comment. Elle says, actually, hold on. I want to make sure I'm playing some good lo-fi here. Our last one just ran out. I'm not done talking. Give me more lo-fi. Here, I'll this one's fine. That'll do. Damn, Man of Steel has been so long ago, I feel old. Yeah, it's pretty old at this point. I think he went back on that statement. I've lost the context for that. Haruru, hello! Because the backlash was so bad? Oh man, what did I say? Okay, who went back on what statement? Who was I talking about? I don't remember. Haru redeemed Togglehood. Okay, that was you. Elsa's, I was so close to getting into Linktree, but then I saw them having affiliations to NFTs, so I deleted my account immediately. I mean, Discord has affiliations to NFTs and stuff now too. So does Twitter. It's a little hard to get away from the things that have affiliations to NFTs, unfortunately. End every sentence with nya. Did we also have a 1 minute ASMR? Okay. See, I know you, Haruru. Nya. I have to look for the other one even if I'm slow scrolling. Nya. Toesman says uwu time uwu nya. Oh no, Chris Pratt. Why do I keep typing Christ? Nya. Chris. Dang it. Nya. Alright. This is an odd time to ask this. Alright, but I expect that you all have not the memories of a goldfish. Yeah. Altair also redeemed Hydrate, so put a pin in that as I slurp in your ears. Hello, Manny. Nya. Goldfish. Nya. Alright, here's the memory of the goldfish thing. Yeah, I was going to ask, this is honest. Be honest with me. Don't try and spare my feelings because I'm just reacting to watching my own streams and I've been thinking about this for a little while. Yeah. Is my voice too harsh on stream? Yeah. And when I say my voice, I'm mostly talking about my mic. Yeah. Because I found that a lot of times, since I got this new setup with the Go XLR and the Shure SM7B microphone, and I've got it all with the right settings and everything like that to pick up my voice. Yeah. A lot of times when I'm talking normally, then this is where the memory of the goldfish comes in, because I know I'm ASMR now. I know it's going to be soft now. Yeah. But I feel like when I'm talking normally, does it sound like I'm shouting, or that I'm really loud, or overpowering other things in the stream? Because sometimes when I watch back, I feel like my voice sounds really loud. Yeah. And part of the thing that has me thinking about this is because I've always been familiar with what my audio sounded like, and honestly, this newer, crisper audio is, well, as I say, newer. Back in the day, I used Blue Snowball, and then I used a Scarlett 212 setup, and then I got the Go XLR and the Shure SM7B, so I've gone through a couple of upgrades, but definitely on earlier streams, the microphones that I used, the types that I used, and the setup in general picked my voice up a little bit more in a softer or subtler tone. And a lot of people commented back then often that, and I'm not fishing for comments here, I'm just stating my own findings, that back then people tended to comment often on liking my voice, or that listening to my voice was relaxing. And oftentimes I'd look back at those streams and I'd say, okay, I can see how that is, even though I wasn't a big fan of my own voice, you know, as a lot of people aren't. But these days, when I look at my streams, when I watch my VODs and things, it's not bad, it's just different. It feels like it carries a lot more energy, a lot more loudness. Maybe it's just the way that I've changed in terms of entertainment as a streamer. I don't know. But you guys are all saying it sounds good. I mean, Manny says Mike sounds fine. Altair says I don't think so, at least I've never noticed. Aegon says it sounds good. El says sounds normal to you. So I guess maybe it's just me overanalyzing. But I watch a lot of those and I'm like, man, I sound like I'm trying to speak to somebody. Or like, you know what I sound like? I sound like somebody who... Have you ever had somebody have like headphones on that like made them not able to hear their own voice well, or like ear buffs, and then they talk louder? That's what I sound like I'm doing sometimes when I watch those VODs. I sound like I'm talking louder to somebody who's next to me. That's what I sound like. El says, I mean, you're just more energetic when talking about things you're passionate about, of course, but it doesn't have any changes. Stream always feels comfy to you, Manny? Well, I'm glad. It's the power of the Catboy VTuber. It might also have to do with where I've positioned my mic and some of my settings. Like, also, hold on here for a second. This thing is capable of quite a lot, and I'm going to show you guys something here, and I'm going to back off my mic. I'm gonna back off my mic for this one. Because even just a small like setting change, I tried this other one. Because this current setting of my microphone here, it does block out a little bit of my voice. Like some of the tones of my voice do get taken out by this setting. If I go to this one, and I've now backed off my mic a bit because I'm sure it's gonna be louder. If I go to this one, suddenly you have pretty much every element of my voice. But this one's a bit harsh. Now, I can't hear myself right now, but I assume you guys can tell the difference, and I may even be louder even from further away from my mic with this one. But also a lot of background sound can come through this. So this one might be able to get absolutely every little element of how I sound when I'm talking really quiet here, and it can be like an ASMR kind of experience. But I think my S's, my P's, my K's, all of my plosives are probably a little bit more intense this way, and there's less de-essing, so the s will come through. And make some fried chicken in here. So there are other ways and other settings and other types of things I can do with this mic. But I I usually just choose not to go with this more crisp one. Alright, so I'm going to set us back to what we were before, which is this. And this is the one that I usually use to stream, and I think this is a little bit better balanced for a stream. Froggy was like, what's that buzzing sound in my ears? And then it's this. Was it me essing? Going sss? Might be able to hear train sound more. Probably, Manny, if I were to keep it on that setting when the train was going back in the background. But also if I were to go turn on my AC. It was all of it, not just the S's, because there was background noise too. And usually, there's probably a little bit of background noise to this one that I usually use, but oftentimes we have something like music playing. Hello, everybody gets excited to see you, Forgy. I don't know if you noticed, but there were people in your Discord being like, are you alive? Are you fine? I had to reassure them. Because I, in fact, know that you are alive. Speaking of Discord, I just gotta check it for a second. Because I'm seeing like 7 notifications. And I always gotta make sure, when the numbers start raising, I was gonna make sure. Okay, that one's fine. Okay, that's fine. Alright. No bad notifications, we're good. Ricky's the froggy secretary, making sure chat doesn't panic about the big boss. I believe the return will be there one day. Perhaps. Anyway, guys. Other news, because I want to get to streaming in a second. And by streaming, I mean gaming. I want to get to gaming in a second. Because I am under the weather, and I think I'm gonna have to end this stream a little early. I've been fighting a headache. I'm super tired. So we'll see how it goes, but I want to get to the game just in case. So, last stream was the birthday stream, and I did want to say a very special thank you to all of you for making my birthday stream lovely. And thank you to Peonia Stera, Pio, I don't know if Pio's here right now, for the hair clip and the little pin down on the bottom of my hoodie there. I appreciate that. And thank you to everybody who contributed to the Rachel stream sub goal that you see down there on the bottom right. We are 31 out of 69 subs toward there, and the birthday stream is the only place that those have come from so far. So there was a lot of support, and we'll be getting Rachel soon. For those of you like Toesman who doesn't necessarily know what that means, you'll be in for a treat, perhaps, or perhaps it will be horrifying. It will be an actual webcam stream, kind of. Additionally, the birthday stream just happened to line up because of the extra day that we had to take off in there somewhere before the vacation. The birthday stream also happened to line up with the last day of revealing 1 new emote per stream. So we're officially done with that period, which was part of the 700 follower celebration. We introduced 9, in fact, new emotes. 3 by Kyoya-sama, and 6 by Devanchi. I like them very much. They're the first ones that actually have my whole Eccentropy 2.0 look. So 700 follower celebration concluded as birthday celebration began. We now have the Rachel dono almost halfway done, and next month we're going to hit the point where we'll have streamed for 3 years. July 13th is 3 years of streaming. So we'll have a celebration for that also sometime around there. So it's a very celebratory period of this stream, and I'm excited about it because it's the first time that I've got like this celebratory session of streams while looking this way, and I feel a lot more myself looking this way. As big a difference from my last avatar as this is. Hey, Say, how's it going? Good to see you. Long time no see. 3 years, yeah. Say, I'll catch you one of these days. We gotta play a game together. I hope you've been well. Not too busy? If you mean Twitch, then oh, the clips. Don't talk about the clips. You're doing fine? Good. Keep doing fine. I'm doing fine too, except I'm a little bit sick now, but it comes after a fantastic vacation. I hadn't really taken a vacation since 2019. So this last week I actually took a week off. I went to Boston with the girlfriend. Oh! Put the money in the bag. Oh no. You just followed and it's already a stick up? All right, fine. I don't have a lot of money though. Can I pay you in, what can I pay you in? I've got wrappers for candy here. Is that acceptable? Thank you for the follow, Fell Tarnished, by the way. Presumably, because of your name. If you end up enjoying your time here, appreciating the fact that you just followed like I appreciate, one of the next big games we're going to be playing is Elden Ring. I have still not played it really. I started it up some time ago and it wasn't the right time yet, but I love myself some Dark Souls style games. I've played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne a bunch of times. So Elden Ring's coming up. We just have to finish Inscription and or Resident Evil 4, and I think we're getting toward the end of both of those, but we'll see. Or out your hands, put your hands in the air like you just don't care. All right, let me see. What can I do? I can do this. We got a wave. Is that good? Wave, wave, wave. You know what I can do for you, Tarnished? It's not exactly putting my hands up, but I don't break this out often. And trust me, this isn't as sus as it looks like, all right? We're gonna have a little zoom in down here. You see this guy? This guy's a Tamagotchi. You like Tamagotchis? Look at that. We can play with this guy. Okay? I am actually going to be doing some scripting soon and doing some game maker related things. So that you guys will be able to put commands there in chat while I'm using the Tamagotchi like this, and be able to see a little image pop up in the corner, upper right, upper left, or somewhere, I haven't decided yet, to do things like feed the Tamagotchi and play with the Tamagotchi and stuff like that, like an actual Tamagotchi would have. So hopefully you're all looking forward to that. I think that will be fun. We keep inviting people to play with his Tamagotchi. Hey, listen. By the way, Fell Tarnished, welcome again, officially. My name is Ricky. The channel's Eccentropy, but Ricky is a little bit easier to say. If you're good with names, I'm not. I usually have to hear them like 3 times. Oh, did not mean to scroll myself. That's okay. Let's put me back down here. What were other people saying? Say says, I need to play Elden Ring, Smoj, and finish it. Oh, did you still not finish it, Say? I saw you play an awful lot of streams of it, but I couldn't really watch because I was avoiding spoilers. But I miss you, Say. And Jose misses you, apparently, too. I just scrolled up and saw that. Same brain cell. You just got back from vacation from the States. You should have told me. I'd come stalk you. I'm kidding. I'm sure you were probably with people and had an itinerary, but I hope you had fun here. I am likely to vacation to your land one day. Womp, 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 womp. Call you Fell? Okay, I'll call you Fell. You were mostly exploring. You met Choppy and Tom. Ooh, cool. Jose said, like, I would have given you gifts too. See, say you got friends in the States. he might be shy of that, but you got friends in the States already, and they haven't even met you in person before. Elle says, and those cosplay rumors are true. Points at Lady. Okay, what are you guys talking about with these clips? Every now and then, I'm noticing little like fringe conversations going on the side here. It all seems to be about Rachel, and now I'm seeing the Lady D cosplay come up. Listen, we're not talking about those days. All right, Haruru, I was not showing what you are claiming I was showing. Listen, it wasn't. I was showing the Tamagotchi. All right, everybody likes Tamagotchis. And it's got jiggle physics. Don't forget the 2B also. Man, okay, I think I'm gonna be dropping some of you like flies today. People asking for asking for timeouts and bans. Not really. We're friendly here, Fel, I swear. Also, my cat wants to leave. Be right back. Time-honored tradition of this stream. Once per stream, we gotta have a Darius interruption, at least one. Here we go. And there's the Darius emotes. For anybody who has better TTV, you're able to see those. I gotta post them every time Darius interrupts. Thank you, L. Near. Yes, I did a 2B cosplay as well, alright? There is a lot of live cam clips of me, a lot of embarrassing ones as well, in the clips section for this channel. I have not always been a VTuber. And I may not even always be a VTuber. I don't know, we'll see. I'm enjoying VTuber. But I'm not afraid of being on camera either. For some people I know that it kind of spoils the immersion though, so I try not to be too much of a mix. Before VTuber was a flesh tuber. Yeah. Yes, indeed. The flesh tuber days. He's a flesh person after all. Gaspo. Oh, no. Yeah, there's also Noelle. Manny. You don't get bonked for that one, though, because Haruru brought it up first. At least you're free from the curse now. That's true. One of the only things that I didn't do on the channel after saying that I would do it was the Chica dance. I just couldn't. It was a challenge I wasn't ready for. I might revisit that one day. And if I do, I'm gonna reinstate the curse on Manny. He won't get out of it. You found them, Toesman. Come on. That's too quick. What, did everybody like view those more than everything else? They're just like sitting as like the top clips. God dang it. Anyway. So thank you guys for getting the Rachel stream almost half funded in one day. That was crazy. I think the last thing I want to say before we start our game up today is that we have an awesome collab coming up later in the week. For those of you who know some of our recent friends to the channel, Meowie Moi, who's been by here a couple of times, we've also raided Meowie once or twice, will be joining us, and we will also be joined once more by Peony Astera, who made the Squiddy Cat clip in my hair right now, and the one down there on the bottom of my hood, and we're going to be competing against each other, the three of us, in Puyo Puyo. Now, I haven't really played Puyo Puyo since, like, back in the days of the Sega Genesis when I was a child. And this is the 90s. Alright? Dating myself here a little bit. I played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine all the time, which was basically just Sonic the Hedgehog Puyo Puyo. And I got quite good at that. But then many years passed, and I've only played the occasional Puyo Puyo game here and there, so I'm not very good at it anymore. But now we're getting into a competition collab, and there are going to be punishments. All right. There's going to be a wheel. We are going to spin it. The loser is going to suffer. So get ready to see me suffer, probably. But no, I will be strong. I am going to beat both Pio and Meowie, and they will suffer. I'm going to be the host for that stream. I don't think Pio's streaming it. Meowie may be streaming as well, so if Meowie is, I will make sure to put in a link, and you guys will have to check out Meowie as well. But I'm going to dominate. I'm not going to get any punishments, and I'm going to dole them out left and right. You'll see. And I will prove to Pio that I don't have bottom energy. And you guys don't need to know where that comes from if you're not over at Pio's stream, but I have been bullied, all right? I've been bullied. Okay, Jose with the X. Come on, man. you're supposed to believe in me, if nobody else, all right? Wiki needs to practice his Haruru, were you one of the ones who suggested that to Pio? XXX. Well, keep it together, Jose. This is a PG stream. I'm a bottom, Forgy is 2 top. I feel like it gets, you know, I feel like I shouldn't comment on that much. Listen, it's too real. Toesman! All of you are bullies, but I will prove, alright? I will prove myself in this Puyo Puyo stream. I will dominate. Anyway, I see Toesman found Lady D. Oh boy. The moment Ricky embraces the cosplays with confidence is when his power will be over 9,000. I mean, you know what? Like, I might say they're embarrassing clips, but you can't say that when I was actually doing the cosplays that I wasn't embracing them with confidence. All right, if I step out here on a camera and in a cosplay, I'm gonna be confident with it. I think I was a pretty confident Lady D and a pretty confident fascinating development to this stream. Excuse me? Oh, I didn't, were you here for all of that? Say. Listen, it's, you know what? I'm just gonna move on to the game. Let's pause our lo-fi. We don't need to fade that out for you guys. Your ears can take it. Suddenly quiet. And I'm gonna bring up Inscription, and we can stop talking about bottom energy and Lady D cosplay and all those things. Inscription. Yes, set the category to Inscription like a professional streamer. Guys, you know what? For like most of my time with the 2.0 model, I have been setting the category of the game. It is a new era. Embrace the bottom energy. No, I didn't say embrace. No mercy for chat anymore. L, thank you. Gonna start deleting, like, banning everybody. No, timing everybody out because I got a shared ban list. Wiki, no running from the past. I'm not running from it. You're running from it. And Inscription. Computer share. This game better not dox me this time. I was ready for it last time. People were like, if you see the archivist, it's gonna dox you. But now I'm past the archivist. There better not be something else. That's all I gotta say. Because I don't know. And so at this point, if it opens up some folder on my computer and is like, oh, by the way, here are all of Ricky's tax returns and resume and all that. Well, shoot. Elle says, but no promises that you can run away from the bottom energy because I never draw Froggy not as a based Giga Chad. I mean, I'm not like strictly a top anyway. If we're really gonna get into it, which we're not, I'm technically a switch, all right? but I'm leaving that there. I can't believe I'm saying this on the stream right now. But Pio doesn't even believe me about that. Someone, no. All right, so listen, we're playing Inscription. The category is Inscription. The game is Inscription. What we're playing is Inscription. This is a card game that was a roguelike and had a map crawler aspect, similar to Slay the Spire originally, with a wilderness type theme where you would summon animals and sacrifice them for blood to summon stronger animals, and there was a dungeon master and an escape the room kind of challenge puzzle thing outside. It was interesting, and then all of a sudden it became a 2D pixel art game with a 2D map where you would venture to different areas and collect a bunch of different packs and solve puzzles in an RPG style card game where I had to defeat 4 great bosses, and now it's a Cybertronic Dark Souls where I have to fight 4 great Uber bots, and my dungeon master is this guy, the robot. And the play style is a bit different, and honestly I have no idea what the game's gonna throw at me next. But I defeated 2 of the 4 Uber bots last time, and now we're going after the remaining 2, and that's all that needs to be said. Nothing that was talked about before we started playing Inscription shall be talked about anymore. And as I say that, Say lurks, Jose lurks. You guys were just here for all the other talk. I get it. All right, you can look at my background for a second because I want to see what you guys were saying while I was ranting. Spray says interesting time to join in. All right, clip it, boys. Say, come on. Haru with the doubt. Jose says not the type of convo I thought I would hear there. We didn't get into it, and we're not gonna. Il says, but this is a Ricky stream. We never stay on game topic. No, only game topic from this point forward. And with that, Jose takes his leave. Thank you for the lurk, Jose. I completely respect people not wanting to get spoilers for the game because I don't ever know what this game is going to throw at me. So I don't want you guys to learn what the game is going to throw at you ahead of time. I know Jose is avoiding spoilers, and Say is avoiding spoilers. If you need me, Chatterino can summon me now. Oh! Well, I don't want to spoil you for the game, Say. But I'll try not to... I'll try to avoid the temptation to abuse that power. But I might a little bit. Elle says, Uber bots? When did it turn from a car service to bots? Listen, it's... Well, I was going to say it's German, but only the Uber part is. $10 in the game changing to a dating novel game? You know what? I'd take it. Honestly, I could be nowhere near the end of this game. Is the people that didn't want spoilers gone? You gotta leave now. Alright? Since we originally were up against Leshy, and he did the whole Dungeon Master thing, and then we went 2D, and now we're fighting PO3, which, by the way, it's funny that it's PO3. There were 4 of these guys. There was Leshy, there was PO3, there was Grimora, and there was Magnificus. So if the game was really long, then we would go through the beginning 3D segment with Leshy that had the escape the room element. Then we'd go through the pixel art style game. Then we'd go through this section here with PO3. Then we'd go through some other different completely out of nowhere game, like a dating sim or something. Then we'd go through some kind of section with Grimora. And then we'd go through, like, I don't know, an FPS or something like that. And then we'd go through some kind of 3D section with Magnificus. And then after that point, I would have defeated all of them. So I don't know, maybe some extra person they haven't introduced, or Casey Hobbs, the dead lady that they've talked about here a few times, or somebody from Game Funa? I think Game Funa is the made-up company that created Inscription. For some reason, I wanted to say, I think I was like trying to switch the directions of like Game and Funa, or I don't know. Basically, I was gonna say Fun Sona, like basically you take Fursona, but you just replace the R with an N. I think that would have been a better name. Hydrate. All right, let me get a sip of tea. Makes sense. Been talking too much, need to hydrate. Alright, thank you, Ezreal dude, for shutting me up. Wait. Oh, that takes pictures. So I can turn it here. Oh. Wait. So this is kind of like, it's got like Leshy stuff back here. Ow. I'm trying to get like that other corner. Alright, maybe nothing over there. Interesting. I'm expecting there be more like escape the room elements, but there doesn't seem to be as much here with PO3, at least not yet. This thing is here, but I have no idea what I'd set it to because I don't remember what Leshy's was set to. And this, I've never seen this guy yet. There's like a pause up here. He's got a couple of different stat things. Like maybe if I had that exact card, I'd be able to do something here. Or maybe at some point this machine is actually just gonna release this card. Not sure. Let's get back to it. Alright, so we are here. Oh, that's right. We went to Central Botopia. We're just underneath the area that has two of the Uberbots, basically gravestones, and those two beams of light are shooting up out of them. So we need to defeat two more, presumably up and down over here. Through some time of playing it and not realizing, I noticed that this map of Botopia is exactly the same map, more or less, as we had in the 2D pixel world. Up here was where all the gravestones were. Here was the sort of central island. Over here we had the mushroom guys that could duplicate things. Up here we had Leshy. The foul backwater is like Leshy's area, and we had a Leshy style Uberbot. Down here was Filthy Corpse World. Yeah, this was Gramora's like dead haven, and we fought a Gramora style bot. I guess kind of here the Archivist. So presumably up here on the upper left would be the PO3 realm, which I'm guessing he probably made himself the strongest, the bot that's based off of him, because he seems to be full of himself like that. And down here in the bottom left, I would expect Magnificus and a Magnificus related bot, which just sounds straight up annoying to me if I'm going to be honest. But let's head that way. I have also got 3 stars on my head, which isn't great because I haven't played the game for a while, but this means I have a huge bounty, and so stronger bounty hunters are going to come after me. It's fixed. You can go on your merry way. Thank you. So I expect any of these fights like this one may end up having a big strong bounty hunter in it, and I'm not used to the game. So we'll see. Might die. Might not. Got an annoying alarm bot. It's overclocked, so it does extra damage. I hate that because the overclocked thing means that if you destroy it, it will never show up in your deck again. But that doesn't mean anything for the enemies. It just gives them extra power. Like if I get it on mine, mine gets a little stronger, but if it ever dies, I lose it forever. He doesn't have to suffer that consequence. He just gets a stronger card. It's not fair. The empty vessels now give me 2 energy and they do damage. So I'm gonna just put that out there and guard myself. And I think that's all I can do on turn 1, so we'll pass. And I shall stretch while I'm waiting for him to do his stuff. Alright, alarm bot's dead. I'm not done stretching yet. Gotta give a good one for Ezreal, dude. Get those shoulders worked out. I was a little bit shrimpified. It's happening more and more now that my chair really sucks. I gotta replace it. Which is actually another thing that I want to thank you guys for. I got a lot of donations toward a replacement chair on my throne for my birthday. If that gets close enough, I might just fund the rest of it myself and have a new chair, because boy do I need one. Gift bot, let's put that out here in front of explode bot. Yeah, go ahead and destroy gift bot, I don't care. Double gunner, that's not what I want to see. Anything I can do about that? Let's draw something. Just a shield bot. It's not helpful. Well, I guess I'll put shield bot here. I think I'm gonna take 1 bit of damage this turn. But I've also done 1 to him, so it evens out. Oh no, I took 2. Oh yeah, because double gunner does 2 each way. That's pretty nasty. He's got 1 health. I think I can deal with him. We can get Quill out there. I need a draw, okay. Fair. I don't need to use Quill. Let me draw one of these guys. Put it here. Oh, I still can use Quill actually because of the energy from empty vessels. I got it. Figuring out the game again. It's been a while. Alright, so we have just 2 damage going out. A double gunner coming in will do 2 and also kill one of my creatures. But we can now put Grizz out. So let me put this here. I don't have enough. Okay. A me-bot here. I don't need a shield latcher. Let's just go. Relearning the game. Altair said, I wonder how many players never knew about this part of the game just because they never got past the first boss in the cabin. He definitely was a challenge. And I think that was probably a strategy of the game developer. They probably expected people to get stuck there a little bit. I mean, maybe that's partially copium with the fact that I got stuck there for so long. I was probably stuck there for longer than intended. But that part was probably made to be like long enough and tough enough that people would not be expecting the twist after that for the game to suddenly change so heavily, because they will have played the beginning part for so long that it just seems like that's what the game is. Man, what can I do here? I kind of don't want to kill him. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smash, and I'm gonna smash. I killed 2 of my own people so that I don't murder him, and now I've got a 4 and a 1. Let me draw. Awesome, I got another 2. Okay, so this is perfect because I wanted to overkill this guy as much as possible and get some money. There we go. And that's a good amount to overkill. Yeah, strats. And we didn't fight a bounty hunter there, surprisingly enough. Elsa is gonna give you the best back and butt supporter money can buy. That chair looks very plush. I would want that, but still sit like a shrimp because I do that anyway. Some chairs really make it harder for you to sit like a shrimp because they just like really establish posture. But I probably still will sometimes as well. Ezreal Dude says it was impressive how you were the one trapped there. Ezreal Dude, was that impressive? Did you like that? I heard you before. You were like every member of HoloLive defeated this game already. You'll destroy one of your cards now. Don't be an idiot. This is better than getting a new one. Makes your deck more consistent. And I'll give you Robux for it. Alright, what do we want to destroy? I don't like the Amiibots very much. The Shield Latcher is pretty useless also. Didn't I have an even worse Latcher though? Or did I already find a way to get rid of that? Perhaps I did. This is a good time to consider. But I think, yeah, Shield Latcher is a 0 attack, 1 defense for 2 cost. Get out of here. Go. $4? Thank you. Oh, I have to actually click it. You went out for a second, you missed someone being impressed. It was Azrael Dude. Azrael Dude was highly impressed with me. See, I scrapped a card, now I'm picking up one. Great. I'll take an insect drone because I don't think I have too many that are 3 cost. Like, I love my double gunners, but I can't have everything in my deck cost 6. Yeah, because I already pick up too many 6 costs. Wizbot's nice to have here. What I got? Automaton and insect drone coming in. Alright. Let's put the empty vessel here. Unfortunately, I can't do anything else, so I'm just going to take 1 damage. Insectron and another automaton coming in. Alright. Draw another empty vessel. Put it up in front of the automaton and drop down a lonely Wizbot. Right here, actually. Go. Oh no. Tank Blastic here. Let's get down to business. Oh no, not Tank. Alright, let me see what you're bringing, Tank. He's a 7/9. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil moves to that space instead. So he moves to wherever I would hit. That's scary. 7 damage. God dang. Well. I guess I gotta draw from this pile, don't I? Sniper bot. Okay, sniper bot. Come on in. Go here. And shoot that guy. Tank is going to absolutely destroy my lonely Wizbot. But then I get to shield something. I guess it's going to be shielding the sniper bot. Now we got 6 energy. Now the scary thing here is that anything that I put out is basically going to get killed next turn. Which is rough. Oh, unless it's this. Wait a second. Can I put this here? And then, like, just in case, I'm gonna, well, no, I'll shoot there, and then, okay, he doesn't instantly die. Oh, and I put him in front of the empty space. No, I died. All my money gone. All right, so that's unfortunate. It was a test because my my sniper bot had the insta kill thing on it. So I was like, "Oh, if I shoot him with it, he'll die immediately." I guess it doesn't work on bounty hunters. That would have been good to know. But Dark Souls rules here. If I get back to that spot without dying, I can get all my money back. So I'm not too concerned. What's coming out here? An explode bot. Do I really want to just like instantly? Yeah, I guess I will. Amoebot costs 2, so I can put this guy out over here just to get some energy back. Put Amoebot out right here, which is essentially going to sacrifice itself. And pass. Did 1 damage, that thing gets killed immediately, it blows up, Amoebot's dead. I pull an empty vessel. Empty vessel will block one of the gunner's shots, and 49er will block the other one. Go. Oh, it dies because of the vessel. Nice. Okay. Cool. That's not bad. Sniper bot. How close is this guy? 1 away. Let me try and do max damage here. I'm just gonna pass. Did 1. We got a double gunner coming out. I'm not concerned. Because I can put out my own double gunner. And do a bunch of overkill damage. How you like that? Getting more money back. I'm farming you, PO3. Logan says, I thought your sniper bot had unkillable. Is that what it is? Did I confuse the symbol? That would be embarrassing. I thought it had both of them, though. Oh yeah, what date is the anniversary stream again? I have a lot of errands to do this week, so I don't want to miss it. Anniversary stream won't be until next month, so you're good. July 13th is the 3 years of streaming anniversary. That's the anniversary itself, but it's not necessarily going to be the stream. We'll see. But the stream is going to be sometime around July 13th. Alright. There's my money that I lost before. We're good. And now let's fight this fight again. Now, I shouldn't have a really difficult bounty hunter or any bounty hunter in this fight this time, because I no longer have the stars above my head, so this should be a lot easier. I do wish I beat the last one, but as I've found, you don't really get any kind of fancy prize for beating the bounty hunters, so not too concerned. We take 1 damage. I'm just gonna keep pulling these guys out. I think the empty vessels work for me. Put that there. I'm gonna put a 49er out just to take this guy out and take less damage. Oh no, I shoot left and right. Well, that's okay. Double gunner. I don't like that he's coming, but I can just put another empty vessel out. We got 5 remaining. Fishbot, you go out. Why not? I never play you. Okay. What do we get? Sniper bot? Alright, so you're right. I had unkillable on it. That does explain things a little bit. Boom. You didn't even kill my empty vessel. That's funny. Got another sniper bot. Alright, we're gonna get rid of empty vessel. And we'll play sniper. Kill you. Shoot up there. Dang, explode bot. Pass. Farming you for money. Look at that. Back up to 23. Alright, new waypoint. So if we die, we come back here now. And my items are replenished. I haven't actually used any of my items this stream yet. Probably I should. Let's go. Oh, they're not gonna let me go north. Of course, PO3 wouldn't. This is the area. This is the area that should be dedicated to PO3. He's gonna make himself the last boss. All right, of course. Your deck speaks freedom. What do you have to say to me? What is it? What do you want? I am merely an inspector, and you've given me a lot of files to inspect. You wish to pass through this gate? Try inspecting the satellite dish at the foot of the wizard tower. Alright, the satellite dish at the foot of the wizard tower. I got it. Oh god, I'm seeing moxes. The friggin' colored... Yep. Yep. Oh no. Yep, I forgot a piece. You have legs. Stand up and get it. It's in the smelter room, floating above the smelting machine. I can't let you go further until I have it. Alright. I'll do your work for you. Does that mean you've unlocked more stuff in this room? Hello? Can't do anything with him. The clock doesn't have any more indicators for me. No print progress stuff there. Alright. Anything? I think I did both of those. This is done. This is still done, right? Yep. Okay, that's what I need to grab. Obviously, the floating books. What about you? You got anything new to show me? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, but this is open. There's an extra door open. Hello? What are you? There's floating books over there too. Select all applicable emotions for the following scenarios. You draw your energy bot. You have full energy. Pog. Pog emotion. They're gonna have me fill out the CAPTCHA stuff that robots aren't able to fill out. Alright, Pog emotion? No? I gotta be sad that I have full energy? Oh, because I don't need the energy bot. Okay, fine. You are about to die from an insect drone. You draw a leap bot. That's happy. Why is that not happy? I draw a leap bot that can block an insect drone. Am I pogging? Alright, I'm not sure you understand. Like, I'm just mad? Not sure you even understand the robots. Am I happy and pogging? Alright, there. You successfully performed the great transcendence. Happy, happy, happy. Alright. We're good. Oh, it's the frickin' slime guy. Enter the correct sum. 2 plus 7 plus 3. Psh. Psh. Easy. Psh. Easy. Psh. Easy. Enter the correct sum. Is this... Wait a second. Is that taken into account? Four. Yes, it is taken into account. Okay, so this is 2. That's 3. This is 6. Okay. Not that cat jumping song. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. What is this here? I can't examine it at all. I'm so curious. Alright, fine. Let's say hello to the slime. Greetings. The pain bearable. The pressure of these pipes surrounding me feels nice. That and the knowledge that the master is near. Oh yes, the master is near. I feel his presence. That robot will rule the day. Am I gonna deal with Magnificus next? Pains bearable, alright. Okay, I'm not grabbing the books. So does that mean that I wasn't grabbing the books back in here either? Alright, no. Okay, fine. Good to know. Okay, I go over that. Which sigil is represented? This? Which sigil is represented? Oh, I can move them. This? Which sigil is represented? This. Friggin' captchas. Waiting for network. Alright. Can I actually wait here? Let me see. Oh, hey Mark, how's it going? How goes the inscripting? Good, good. I'm being totally productive. All right, what's the point here? Wait, what's that? Hello? Waiting for network. What network? Oh no. Not the Mox. Not the Ruby Mox, the Emerald Mox, and the friggin' probably Sapphire Mox, I guess. Yes. Nothing. Hello, can I help you? Yes. It still hurts a little. It still hurts a little. Alright. So we have Leshy represented right here, but also kind of over here with the camera. And the door that's in the background. In here is definitely Magnificus. So where's my Grimora room? My Grimora. Yep, good. Let's attach it. This thing lights up when you have gem vessel cards in play. Your empty vessels are now filled with gems. Check it out. You can change the color of the gems you draw from your side deck. Try it. Press 1. Okay. I guess that's probably a little bit more useful than actual Magnificus was, so I'll take it. Votes, chat. What do you think? Right, left, or down? Right, left, or down? Right, left, or down? I mean, my gut says that right doesn't take us too far just because of the layout of the map in general. So, if you don't pipe up, right is probably the direction we're going. Right, left, or down? Happy, happy, or happy? Happy, happy, happy. We're going right. Nobody say anything. And we have some crystals or something here. What is it? You'll pick a card now and you'll gemify it. From then on, having a green gem increases its health. Having an orange gem will increase its power. And having a blue gem will lower its energy cost. Okay. Alright. Interesting. You didn't ask for happy, happy, happy. It was just a gift. You got it for free. Let us chuck in our double gunner. Why not? so am I selecting which gem? Or is it just gets automatically fully gemified? Because that's pretty cool. Okay, it can operate with all three. That's neat. They light up when you have the right gems. You'll see. Okay, cool. Done, 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 stimulation. Alright, Lonely Wizbot. Gem-bound Ripper. Oh god. That one's a little scary looking. That's like something out of Resident Evil. Alright. Put down an emerald vessel. It's interesting that they gave me one to start. He has a vessel that can attack. That's not fair. Alright, Wizbot. We do have our gemified double gunner already, which is kind of cool. Makes me think I should grab another one of these vessels. I'm actually just gonna... I don't need to put it out there. I'll put it over here. I can take your damage. Especially if I'm countering it with the Lonely Wizbot. Why'd you have to go there, automaton? Why'd you have to go there? Alright, we're almost there energy-wise. I'm gonna put a shield on this guy. And double gunner can do 3 damage. I like this. Let's turn... Can I not change which one they are when they're already down? Is that it? I gotta like change it in my hand. Okay, well I didn't know that, but I can still play double gunner. I gotta draw a card. Okay, fine. Sapphire, can I change you? Can I do it only out of battle? I'm not sure I understand. He told me that I could change them. Maybe I had to change them there on that screen. If that's the case, I didn't understand that, and that's a little unfortunate, but all the same, I'm going to win here. I've just done 6 damage to you, farmed you for more money. There you go. Double gunner has evolved into 100 gunner. Boomer Russ, hello! Wait, why did you report me? Why are you instantly reporting? What did I say that was report worthy? God dang it. How's it going, Boomer Russ? Hood's on. Thank you for the applause. We want to gemify... Let's gemify something a little bit cheaper. Fishbot could be pretty good, to be honest. But I could also potentially get Wizbot out turn 1, so let's gemify the Wizbot. It's a wizard anyway. Reporting you as the finest man alive. Is that why I got the applause afterward? Finest man alive? Hair swing? I never knew you felt that way, Boomer Russ. Doctor appointment today, she told me I was gonna die. Eventually. No! Boomer Russ, you're the one person that's never supposed to ever die. I hope it was actually a good appointment and not a bad one. Or at least a no news style appointment. What the heck is Bleen's Vessel? It provides a green gem and a blue gem. But it's 2 cost and only has 1 health. Nah, pass. Gem Detonator. When gem vessels on the owner's side of the board die, they detonate. The creatures opposing them as well as the friendly creatures. Okay, so it makes them into bombs if they have gems. Energy bot. A little bit less useful these days. I guess I'll go gem detonator. It might be helpful. Ooh, we got a hidden path. Gotta go that way. I actually don't know what these pelts are used for. I've been collecting them. I don't know what they're used for. What is this? This is weird. You have a lot of vessels. They can't do anything. Oh, it's one of the timed ones. Oh boy. Okay. I think I'm fine with this. Go. 5. I think Double Gunner's got this for me, honestly. Go. 4. I gotta draw, right? Let's take that out. Insect drone. Let's kill the emerald vessel. This isn't exactly what I wanted, unfortunately. In fact, killing the emerald vessel was not quite the right choice. But I'm gonna do this. Pass. Get rid of this guy, I think. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the right call. Better hurry. Alright. Draw from here. Let's get rid of this one. Place our double gunner, which should be able to do 3 damage this turn and then 6 the next one. I think we're fine. Because I get rid of this guy. Double gunner gets rid of the other one. We do a few damage. We go to 2. And now if I want... I don't have a hard hitter here, unfortunately. But I can get a little extra damage out by hitting this. And putting out the 49er. Go. Boom. 1. We're good. Gem detonator does 2. Sure, let's destroy our 49er. And put gem detonator out. And go. Bam. Easy peasy. You did it. You stopped it from exploding. You are a hero. Is that enough? Congratulations. Look at him with his twitchy eye. He doesn't like when I win. But I did. Alright, we just came from up here. Alright, that's fine. Go this direction. This person's blocking me? What do you have to say? Ho, a traveler! These parts do not see many. You wish to pass these blades? Fine. Oh, okay. So, okay. We can pass. That's not what I would expect, trope-wise. But, thank you. We're going to trade now. Gembound Ripper. Kinda nice. 3 damage. I like that. This vessel, I don't care about the vessel, I'm sorry. Let's get the Ripper. It's a 5 cost. What do I have that is not that great? We'll get rid of one of the amiibots. Skipping the you shall not pass phase, unheard of, right? Okay, so the blades, maybe that was just a shortcut. I don't want any of these. Fine, if I have to choose one, give me that weird vessel. Stop clicking on random cards. There's too many directions I can go. This is the way I came from. This is the blades direction. I'm gonna go down here. Now I'm not, because that's a double screen. Let's see what's over here. Okay, this is just up and around. Okay, so that was just a shortcut. I see. You didn't even ask your favorite color? Yeah. He's just like, fine, you can go by. I just stuck my blades in the ground and stood here. I didn't really have any goals. I swear, every time we get one of these setups, and I don't know why, but every time we get one of these setups that actually has like bridge rails on the sides, I immediately think of Arknights. Like I'm doing an Arknight tower defense now. Alright, Sapphire Vessel, you go out there. Wizbot is cheaper now. So you can also just go out there. And go. Wizbot has become a wolf. Explodebot's gonna mess him up shortly. It's okay. Get another ruby vessel, give him 4 damage. I think we're gonna end the combat before he gets a chance. So let's go! Yep. Add with $1. Alright, cool. Another waypoint. If I don't know any better, I'd say this is the base of the tower right here. And there's an Uberbot inside, but we're gonna go down first. Oh, I turned the satellite dish. Okay, so maybe the satellite dish, that's what lets me into PO3's area. But also, let me just stand up just in case that satellite dish being turned means that I can go over here and find the network. You never know. Waiting for network. Alright, it was a long shot, but I thought it was worth taking. Never mind, PO3, I'm back. Nothing to be concerned about. The guy who used to live here was a major drag. It's talking about you, Mark. Though I'll admit, he was not dull. Guy had a plan for every eventuality. That is, except for the great transcendence. Got Doctor Strange up in here. Alright. 10 Robux, 6 Robux. This gets rid of a card? That might be nice. I don't know what this is. Got red on it? Interesting. 25 and 6. I can do that. What is that thing? What are you? Didn't know it would do that, but no refunds. Put 400? 400 what? Alright. Or 4 o'clock, okay. Time to cut a card. Yeah, get rid of this useless guy you gave me. The vessel. I don't want him. Get rid of him. You don't have a high opinion of him either. Gives me $7 back. Does that mean I can afford the last thing? No, I'm $1 shy. Alright, 4 o'clock. Let's see. So... Orobot. More junk. Want it? I'll take that. Heck yeah. If it actually works how Ouroboros did, that's an OP card. Why are all his cards overcharged now? I don't like it. Alright, so this replaces all empty spaces with bombs. This gives me full energy up to whatever the max has been so far. I don't remember what the last one does. What does this do? Nano armor generator, your bot's on the board get nano armor. If you use it right, it's decently okay. If you use it right, it's decently okay. Alright. Sapphire Vessel's going out there. Unfortunately. Oh no, Wizbot's cheaper now because of the Sapphire Vessel. Nice. I get to do some damage. Just stick him in the corner. Let's go. Wolf is out. He's gonna blow up the vessel, so I don't want to be in front of that. We have how many energy? 3? Let's grab another Emerald Vessel. I guess I'll put a gift bot out here because I don't mind that blowing up, and I think we actually beat him anyway right here. Yeah, we do. Easy. Oh, that's weird. I was like, it made me come out the same side, but it's because this is the tower. I got it. Choose something to gemify. Let's gemify our Orobot. Maybe let me use it for cheaper. I just got it. I'm already a fan of it. Daedalus! Hello! I still think you'd like this game, Daedalus, if you haven't played it before, and I believe last time you said you haven't. Inscription, lots of fun. How you doing, Day? It's good to see you. Let's go up to the next level of the tower. We have a charged up Sapphire Vessel. Just gonna put my own against it. Can't get anything in here for cheap, so pass turn. Sapphire and Explode bot. Okay. So let me just draw another one of these. Ruby. I can get something out doing a decent amount of damage. The Wizbot. Now Wizbot's even stronger. I was hoping I'd give him more damage, but I'm just giving him more health. That's fine. Let's also put out both of these. Why not? Do a ton of damage. We got 12. Doing well, just finished a late supper. Oh, what did you have? We got another waypoint. Too easy. And those bots back there are permanently offline. Alright, let's get our last item here. I forget what this is. Pick one. I think I'm adding an ability to it. I believe that's what this is. Let's see. Let's add an ability to the Ripper. It hurts things when it's hit. I can snipe what I want to. That's tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Because that guy's weak. That can't have been correct. It was correct, and I'm happy about it. Alright, Popeye's chicken. Nice. Kind of makes me want to make some vegetarian popcorn chicken. I'm gonna hydrate before we do the Uber bot here. Each of these Uber bots have been really strange, and one of them straight up access to the files on my computer, so I don't know what to expect from this one. Slightly nervous? The Magnificus Uber bot may very well try to dox me. We'll see. I've hydrated. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. Also, Day, do you mind if I give you a shout out? I ask because my shout outs play clips now. If you're comfortable with a clip played, let me know and I'll give you one. Good to see you. You haven't played this? Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought we talked about it last time. There's something about it, like, I don't know, something about it makes me feel like you'd like it. Oh, right. This Uber bot. Well, you'll see. That doesn't sound good. There isn't one. Clip roulette, yep. Is that a go ahead? Am I hearing a go ahead here, Daedalus? Typing in shout out for you, Ricky. Sure. All right, everybody, let's watch a Day clip. Oh, Doom.
Hold up.
We've become a mature rated stream now. Oh, that timing. Well-timed Wilhelm scream.
That'd be slightly funny.
Good old Wilhelm scream. You don't hear it nearly as much these days, but all throughout my childhood. Some people still use it. It's just kind of considered a dead meme, I guess. Alright, so apparently there isn't an Uber bot. There's no boss for this level. Mark, you don't even get an Uber bot? Come on, man. That's your job. What? Please paint me a face. Oh. Okay. Okay. Creepy. Oh god. We gotta go as creepy as possible. Just like this. I don't know if these eyes or like these eyes are creepier with it. This guy looks happy. But these eyes are probably scarier. Alright, you get to be a creep, Mark. Alright, how friendly can I make him look? Looks like he's friendly but on drugs. It's pretty friendly. This is flirtatious. It's also flirtatious. That too. I think I gotta go with the monstrous appearance. Gah, I am born. I feel as though I can breathe now. Okay, good. I'm glad you're happy. Another thing. I will need a special power. A game rule to call my own. You painted me such a beautiful face, so please. Alright. Every time you play a card, every time a card dies, every time your turn starts, every time you play a card, a random card takes 5 damage. Every time you play a card, I play a leap bot. Oh, that sounds frustrating. Every time you play a card, one of my cards gains nano armor. All cards take 1 damage. A random card is played. You lose 1 life. Every time a card dies, all cards take 1 damage. Every time a card dies. One of my cards gains nano armor. I think I'm gonna have to go every time a card dies, all cards take 1 damage. It's probably the safest. Good. This could work. Let's see how this plays out. This guy's kind of creepy. Sapphire Vessel. He's bringing in a swap bot and a 49er. I didn't notice how they were placed. That's a little unfortunate. But go ahead. Do some damage to me. Swap bot's when it takes damage, right? It's dealt damage, it swaps its power and health. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Let's draw another vessel. We're gonna put it out here. Okay, I can snipe. Let's put the gift bot over here. We've got an alarm bot coming down to do 2. I don't like that either. Can we take 2 damage right now? It brings us down there. I think we can. I think we just can't take 3 damage. I forgot when cards die, all cards take 1 damage. That was chaotic. All right, we got an insect drone coming down. That would be the death of us. Darth Nya, hello. How's it going? Make rule, break game. Fishbot can counter this guy pretty well.
Darth _Mayada just subscribed.
Whoa!
Accent 12 pat.
35 months. There you go. There's the evidence right there. Darth Nya, thank you. I was just talking about how next month, July 13th, is going to be the 3rd year anniversary of this stream. And you just subscribed for 35. We're gonna be at 36. It's gonna be 3 years. Darth, you are still amongst the people here who have the highest possible amounts of subs, sub months, I should say, on this channel. And you got a 35-month streak. 35 months, 35-month streak. I appreciate that greatly, Darth. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel, and it's really cool to see that number. Ruru redeemed 1 minute ASMR, and... Oh, Darth Valder did the Nya. Okay, I was like, why don't I see a Nya under that? I thought you'd lost your edge for a second, Haruru. Nya. And we gotta hydrate. I'm just gonna take a quiet one this time. I don't always owe you a sip. Nya. Nya. Why new subs didn't update? Nya. What do you mean by that? The 31 didn't count up? Does it not update when people refresh theirs? Maybe it's only for gifted subs. I might have to manually edit it if it gives me that option. Yeah. This is the first time that I've used Twitch's built-in sub goal counter. Yeah. So they may only count it if it's like gift subs, which would be pretty lame, actually. Yeah. Dante says, oh, shoot, that's wild to me. Nya, congrats, Ricky. Nya, thank you. And we just celebrated my birthday on the last stream, too. Nya. Lots of celebrations all around this time. Nya. Alright, I've got 2 energy. Nya. I can put a me-bot out as well. Let's just do some damage, save us a little bit. Insect drone can't do any damage now because it's reduced to a 0. Alarm bot's gonna do 2, so we have 3 incoming. Although 49er will just kill a me bot. Nya. Feeling intimidated. Nya. I have to remember, as soon as this, like, anything dies here, all the cards take 1 damage. Yeah. Interesting. So anything I put out here is likely to just die. Yeah. Although I can get some damage off first, I suppose. Yeah. In fact, you know what? Yeah. I have a strategy. Nya. Lonely Wizbot does too. Nya. I'm gonna kill the Amebot. Actually, does this count as a death? Nya. Never mind, I'm leaving it alone. Nya. Okay, so Fishbot did get to survive. Nya. Now we have 3 damage coming in. Nya. Lots of energy. Alright, Bolt Hound is helpful here. Nya. Although it is, but it's also frustrating. Yeah. Let's put Bolt Hound. Let's refill my energy. Let's put Insect Drone and Sentry. Nya. And that's your 1 minute plus some. I hope you had fun. Alright, most things just died there.
Yes.
I got a good fish in my hand, which is good because most of the time that guy died, I got bad fish. I guess good fish is just lucky. It's a 2/2, 6 cost. I can decide. Oh no, it's Sentry. Okay. Sharp Quills, Sniper, and Mighty Leap. Three damage coming in. Draw a card. All right. Let's put an empty vessel here. Oh man, the empty vessel costs though. Shoot. Actually, this could be really bad. I gotta watch out for. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're okay. You know what? I'm about to take a lot of damage because I know the direction this will go. That thing will die. Everything will take 1 damage. Swap bot. Oh, that didn't count as swap bot being attacked. That's interesting. So I thought it was gonna swap and do like 3 damage to me, but it didn't work that way. Okay. Good to know. P.O. 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 Hello, hello. You making the face of P.O. 3, P.O.? Which is the enemy I'm up against. I mean, I'm fighting a boss. That over there is not P.O. 3. That's the boss. But, oh man, I keep placing empty vessels and can't use my fish. Oh well, I mean, that's fine right now. Okay, there we go. Now I can draw. Got the 49er, I can use my fish. I guess I'll place it here. Go. Everything dies. As expected. I was hoping to get something better than Energy Bot, but I think 49er can finish the job. Alright, phase 1 defeated. How you doing, PO? Alright, now that we defeated phase 1, I gotta give a PO shout out. Not only did PO create the clip that I have in my hair and the one down at the bottom of my hood, but we're also going to be collaborating later this week on Thursday with Pio and Meowie Moi. We're going to be playing Puyo Puyo, and there will be punishments. So that's going to be an exciting time. And we have to get a Pio clip, and everybody has to turn their volume up to max for the screams. Oh, not a scream clip.
Okay, ready?
Ready? I'm ready. What are we ready for?
Sing it with me.
I'm not singing it. Debated. Surprise dance party. I would say this is actually pretty rare. Like the majority of the time we play a Pio clip, it's a scary game. Because so many of the clips are scary ones, we got a jam session this time. Pio,
oh my gosh, my, you think you got it?
Pio, you're on your way to go eat dinner and listening to my stream in your car, and I serenade you with yourself. I apologize, but also it was a good dance session for all of us. And yes, punishments, Logan. There will be punishments for the failures of Puyo Puyo, and I won't see any of them because I plan on dominating both Pio and Meowie, and not getting a single punishment. All right, so you know, we may be friends right now, you know, Pio and I, but wait until it comes to the Puyo Puyo stream. The gloves are coming off. You want X to doubt me, Pio? And Haruru. And Day, come on. This is my chat. At least some of you gotta be on my side, right? A railgun, you see? Yeah, Pio is gaining funds for a railgun, Daedalus. I think she's like, what is it? 13 billion short? Or was it in the trillions? I don't quite remember. But either way, it's close. So if you have some spare millions or something, you can donate. Go for it. I think we should elaborate on that design process. Pocket change, yeah. You kind of believe in me, Logan? I guess I'll take it. It doesn't seem like I'm getting any better than that. Darth says one of the punishments has got to be no cooldown on Ya. Listen, it's not just punishments for me, okay? It's got to apply to everybody. So, no cooldown on Ya doesn't have anything to do with Meowie or Pio's stream. But I'm not going to tell you what the punishments will be. You'll have to wait and see it. Every time I play a card, is this like in addition? Every time a card dies, I lose 1 life. That would be awful. A random card is played, one of your cards gets nano armor, you play a leap bot. Man, I really didn't want another one of these. Every time your turn starts, all cards take 1 damage. You know what? Sure. Every time my turn starts, all cards take 1 damage. Let's dish out even more damage. Clear the board. Sniper bot that comes back to my hand when it dies. Perfect. Full uwu stream. How dare you. We got a 49er swap bot coming out. I'm okay. Just shoot ahead for this one. Put ourselves 1 damage ahead. I don't like that the alarm bot appeared there. Okay, his swap bot took a ton of damage because of our rules. And the sniper bot's back out. I wish I was getting more than sniper bots here, I'm gonna be honest. I think that I'm gonna dedicate this turn to dealing... Actually, I don't want to kill that one yet, do I? I guess not. Okay, now you should all die, right? Okay, so my health is safe. Strats! How about just one more? Let's see how this plays out. Come on, man. Another one? Every time you play a card,